Hey Smarter Vets, so my daughter, I got her one of the little machines that blows up the balloons that you can make animals from, right? And she's making these animals, she's making hats, she's making swords, she's making anything she can, right? And it's very squeaky when they do this. And just a little warning for all you parents out there who might be thinking about getting your kid one of these things, because I was like, hey, this would be fun for her. Just prepare for their room to become a ball pit of balloon animals. Okay, you're gonna walk in there, you're gonna step on them, you're gonna be fighting. It's just warning. I'm warning you, right? I'm doing this for you. And the other day, as she's kind of making things and plying them and make all the squeakiness, I'm kind of sitting there thinking about the times in my life that were very challenging, and when I had to be moldable, when I had to be coached through difficult situations. I think back to those time periods of difficulty, those circumstances that were really hard, but they made me change. Right? You've probably heard the phrase, change before you have to, because if we don't change, if we don't move, if we don't flex, life will throw some things at us that we may or may not be prepared to handle, and then we have to flex and move and change, and we have to have other people in our lives that are mentors who come up behind us and help us. So a little thought for today is to think about what are some areas where you're not allowing yourself to change. Maybe it's scary, maybe you just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe you're too busy, right? That busy, right? Busy, not productive, right? But just busy. Think about some of those areas that maybe you're not being coachable, that you're not changing, that you're not trying to grow in. What are they? Could it be, just maybe, finances? A lot of the times people avoid finances because they're scared of what they're going to find. They're not sure where to start, right? There's a bunch of different things that hold people back from growing in that sense of being able to actually plan and be proactive as opposed to reactive, and always adjusting to the fire that they have to put out, or always pivoting to what they've got to do right now because, well, it's been ignored for the last 2 months, and now it's a real problem. Now we really got to handle it. So I hope this at least gives you some thoughts for today, and that you start thinking about maybe some areas that you should change before you have to. And hey, if you find that finances really are an area that you're struggling with, that you're avoiding because you're not really exactly sure what the next step is to take, reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to sit down with you and help you figure out what that next step should be.